Hello everyone, I'm Alex Reinhardt, a serial entrepreneur, founder of the crowdfunding platform Platin Hero and the cryptocurrency Platin Coin. Platin Hero is a unique crowdfunding platform that works on blockchain technology with smart contracts in order to raise capital for any kind of projects. Let it be a small or medium business, big business, charity campaigns, startups, innovations, patents, anything you want. Whatever you come up with and whatever you need money for, you can implement it on the Platin Hero platform. Only your imagination puts the limits. How did I come up with the idea to create the Platin Hero project? I actually thought of a crowdfunding platform 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I had the idea to provide startups and very smart people with money so that they could realize their ideas. It was heartbreaking to see all these inventors who didn't have enough money. In my opinion, they had truly unique projects. How can you not give them money? It's just remarkable what they demonstrate. Nevertheless, they didn't get a dime. At some point, I saw the Kickstarter platform. It just stunned me. It blew my mind. I began to transfer my entire idea to technology to enable innovators, inventors, and startups to receive grants through crowdfunding. After I made the platform and was ready to launch it, crowdfunding became a licensed activity. I was faced with a choice: get the license or not. The thing is that the license costs millions of euros. In addition, the waiting period could be from 2 to 5 years. It was a very tough choice for me, but I took the crowdfunding platform and put it away on a shelf. It had to wait for a better future. Instead, I launched a project called Platin Coin. Platin Coin was supposed to be just an internal exchange unit that allowed transactions between countries. It would help to avoid problems with banks, frozen accounts, frozen payments, when India can't support German projects, or Russia, for example, can't support Swiss projects, and vice versa, or Germans can't support projects in Russia. Platin Coin was such a unique tool that allowed us to avoid all these limitations. There are over 600,000 users in the Platin Coin crypto system. We are growing a lot, operating in over 120 countries around the world, and the development is incredible. Platin Coin itself is just a small part of my whole concept. The strongest component of the entire crypto system is the crowdfunding platform. In fact, I am extremely proud that we managed to create a platform with the help of blockchain technology without falling under any regulator of the world. Licenses are required when you start accepting money, do pooling, distribute and freeze funds, when you send money back, when you send money to projects, and so on. These are all licensed activities. Since we work on blockchain technology, we simply don't have all these transactions. A person buys Platin Coin, freezes it in their wallet, meanwhile supporting a project, and the project receives its funding. What happens is that there is no transaction when Platin Coin leaves your wallet, for example, in a company or a project or somewhere else. Since it doesn't go anywhere, there is no pooling. The coin is simply frozen in a smart contract on the blockchain that does not belong to anyone, neither the company nor the project. In a way, it is a neutral authority. Also, when a project becomes successful, no one distributes the profit. No one defines it. No one sends it. Everything happens automatically through a smart contract. Coins are just being reborn. This allowed us to create a crowdfunding platform that doesn't require any license in any part of the world. And this, I believe, is a very ingenious thing that is about to conquer almost all brands and industries on this planet. What was the most difficult part of developing the Platin Hero platform? The most difficult thing was to figure out how to finance projects without financing, so that people wouldn't send anything to anyone. so that people wouldn't risk giving you a resource and it would be wasted, so that people would keep everything under their complete control, so that there would be no risk of losing your resource. And in fact, solving this problem was the biggest challenge. The most difficult thing was to find a way to make it work, then transfer to technology so that it would be in good order. We launched the platform quite recently, but it is already successful all over the world. I think that this technology will prove itself in a very short time. It will show itself, and all users won't be able to help using it in real life. Why do we need Platin Hero? What specific problems in the market does it solve? Crowdfunding as a project financing model has been very popular for the past 10 years. Billions of dollars have been raised to fund projects. However, people and projects face the same problem. Startups are a very risky and volatile business. The fact is that only 3 projects out of 10 really cope with their tasks. 3 out of 10 succeed, and just one of them has a truly serious breakthrough. So, the people who fund these startups frequently lose their funds. It is the nature of business, just because the startup market is so risky. So people had bad experiences. They became afraid of this. They got tired of losing money, because they knew the money had simply gone down the drain. This is the biggest problem in the market. People have stopped trusting these ways of project financing. Also, the platform provides the opportunity for everyone, even a stranger from the street, to take any project and start making money on it on their own, without a dime of investment. All they need to do is recommend it. It is these 2 models that have become the essence that makes this platform mega popular and beneficial for everyone, to spend a little time and promote the project as much as possible. So, let's summarize. Platin Hero simply restores the trust in crowdfunding being a great funding model for a project. You no longer need to run around the market with an outstretched hand and beg everyone for money. Admittedly, people are reluctant to give it, but on the Platin Hero platform, anyone can easily get the necessary funding for their idea, for their project, and for anything that may require funding. How is Platin Hero contributing to the blockchain industry? The truth is that blockchain and cryptocurrencies were not understood by the world. People didn't appreciate and comprehend the core, the advantages that Bitcoin offered. Everyone who tried their hand with cryptocurrencies got badly burned because Bitcoin showed unbelievable volatility and incredible risk. Everyone thinks now that cryptocurrencies are for making mega profits. It is like a game where you can become a millionaire in one day. But the truth is, that's just what they imagine. By thinking so, they diminish the importance and ability of blockchain and cryptocurrency to the small point of making big money. While in fact, blockchain and cryptocurrencies simply bring freedom. Freedom for people, freedom for countries. You just need to start using it right. The Platin Hero platform is not betting on some XX in order to make some crazy profits. Its purpose is to make sure that everyone can use cryptocurrency to achieve their goals, to make their dreams come true, to get funding for the things that matter to them, to improve lifestyle, to get the things they wanted for a long time, to build financial freedom for yourself, to fulfill your potential, to get funding for your patent or create something. Leave a mark on this life. It is the Platin Hero platform that demonstrates to the world what blockchain technology is capable of, what cryptocurrencies are capable of, what incredible freedom these technologies can give to both business and ordinary people, governments, structures, organizations, truly everyone. Instead of thinking of ways to make money, you need to start pondering on ways to bring maximum benefit to people. Then, everything will work out. How safe is it? What are the risks? The thing is that we used blockchain technology as the basis of our platform for a reason. Blockchain technology is one of the safest technologies in the world. The point is that decentralization makes this technology virtually invulnerable, and no one can fake the results, falsify in any way, influence, etc. As for the risks, when you work with many projects that involve only one means of payment, these risks are average. The banks know what I'm talking about. With the next project, a bigger, cooler one, this resource basically revolves within the system as a unit of account and solves its tasks, and the risk is getting closer to zero. The only risk is a drop in the rate of the coin itself. If the exchange rate plummets, then the risk is very high that people will lose their funds. But there are two very big factors. Smart contracts of the coin are frozen for 6 months, for a year, for 2, even for 3 in the future. And at the same time, we are increasing the demand for this coin. On the one hand, supply is constantly decreasing because coins are being frozen. On the other hand, the supply always increases due to new projects and successful projects. The community is growing. This ensures stability and reduces the risk to almost zero that something will happen to the coin in terms of the rate or value. First, trust. The community has lost trust in cryptocurrencies due to surges in the rates of all coins. Millions of people lose their funds when the exchange rate falls. People can't handle their adrenaline. Imagine that you bought a coin for $16,000. You see that the coin begins to fall in price by 20%. The adrenaline rises. The heart starts to pound. 30, 40, 50%. And now the instinct to save what can be saved is triggered. At a 60% drop in the exchange rate, people sell everything because they must save something. But the truth is that they forget about the main rules of the cryptocurrency market. The coin comes back, and yet millions of people are left with great losses. Now they don't want to hear anything else about cryptocurrency. The second problem is that cryptocurrency projects don't build their infrastructure. They are chasing big money, just like customers, on the wrong side. Instead of putting up crypto mats to ensure the possibility to travel, replenish cards, get the cards anywhere in the world, so that exchanges are licensed and so on. They just don't do that. They are subject to the same rules as a regular startup. So they think that if we have a token, then we are something special, and we don't have to do business, finance, marketing, or development. The third problem, chasing fast money in large amounts almost always ends in failure. Remember ICO, CTO, AIO. Today, DEFI is a popular trend where tokens have already lost 50, 60, or even 90% of their price. This is a new trend that will end just like the previous ones, if participants in the crypto market don't start solving these problems. We need a new approach. What do we have to offer? Why do people need our project? Sure, it's a crypto project, but why is it necessary? Which market problem does it solve? If crypto project founders adopt this mindset, they will achieve all their goals. So, we created our Platin Hero platform the way it is. The place where the coin is frozen so that no one can scam, so that no one could sell all of a sudden. We reward if you recommend projects. That is how people make money. The platform itself is absolutely free. The next advantage is that they freeze coins. To participate in any project, you need to freeze your coins for the time that the project is working. Well, or for the period defined by the project. It could be 6 months, 12 to 24 months, or more. If you freeze your coins, the market senses this signal. This means that the supply of coins is always decreasing. What happens when supply decreases? That's right, the price is going up. When the price goes up, what goes up as well? The demand does. And if demand rises, the price rises again. hysteria in a good sense starts, and the growth becomes enormous. We are moving toward this, so we invite you to grow with us, to participate in our project. It's fun, it's cool, it's very profitable. Besides, everyone will find their purpose, opportunity, perhaps even their purpose in life. It is already our third time at the Blockchain Life conference. This is an exceptionally dynamic, incredibly rewarding conference. We have been in St. Petersburg, in Singapore, now in Moscow. The Blockchain Life conference is always held at a very high level. This conference is one of the largest conferences held this year in Europe. Speakers are always professional. They're always masters of their craft. They share expert knowledge that you just won't find on the internet. I can tell you that all the participants who attended these conferences are always thrilled. These are people who are more focused, more involved. They really want the blockchain industry to develop, grow, so that the world finally sees the full potential that technology can bring to business, politics, our world, and ordinary people. I believe that what is now is a kind of exclusive party that can become a mass movement. So everyone who comes to the Blockchain Life conference will for sure make the right choice. This is definitely the right decision. I invite you personally to our website, and you will see that it is easy to be a hero. If you have a project, you will get financing. If you want to support a project or take part in this unique project, then come and just become a hero who supports business projects, startups, charitable projects, and more. I think that this particular conference will give you the utmost satisfaction that we have all dreamed of for the past 6 months. See you at Blockchain Life. I'm waiting for you.